So. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, by Captain Rudolfo, and today we sit here in the A350 from Flight Factor. So we stand here on the airport Cologne, Bonn, and what we like to do is today, why we have a problem, and this time by the A350 with the SID and STARs. So I will show you where you can fly the plane with the Navi charts, from the airport. So this is what we like to do today. So I know that there is a script where you can create the SID and STARs for the A350. I know this, but I don't like it. So why I don't like it? I don't like it where it makes so many subfolders in my navigation folder here. So I don't like it. So I will wait until the update from Flight Factor, but I don't know when the update come. So at this time, for me, I said I fly the A350 with the charts. So, and there are 2 points where you need the charts. You need the charts for arrival at the airport, after the start, until to the transfer point for the navigation, and you need the charts by the landing, by the approach from the transfer point to the runway. This is the way where we need the SID and STARs for. So, but we don't have SID and STARs in the A350. So, okay. So before we can start, we generate us a flight plan normally, and I do this in Simbrief here, simbrief.com. It's for free. But what I have and where you must spend money for is the navigation data. So I have it from Navigraph, and I have the big one from Navigraph, so I have the charts from Navigraph too, and that is very good to use. It's very simple to use. You can find the charts from the airport when you use Google. Yes, you can use Google, enter the airport charts, and then you will find charts too in the internet. So I show you this one here. This is the same here. The charts, you can find it here in the internet by Google, so that's no problem. And then you can look what you need, which one. So the first step is we generate the flight plane in Simbrief. So that's what I do. So we generate the flight plan normally for the A350 and load it down. So I have here the Navi charts from Navigraph, and I can put the flight plan here, set a new flight plan, and take this from what I have generated before. So, and now it's in. So on the color here you can see what it is. So click here on the airport, open the list here. So, and here you can see the color, and the color is a SID. The same color here, it's a SID. So then we have a look in our flight plan. So what does the flight plan say to us? So the route is this one, EDDK. We start on the 32 right, and the SID we use is this one, PODEP 7B. So now we have a look here in our chart list here. Here on the top here you can see the SID 2. So we look for PODE 7B. That's this one here. So now you can see here's the airport, and we like to start on the 32 right, I think so. So it's this one here, the right here. So, and we go in this direction. So after this takeoff here, you can see you turn around right and go to 62 degrees. That's what we do. After the start, we go to 62 degrees. And so we fly here the PODEP 7B. On the next step here, we turn around right. It would be 106, and go here to the transfer point PODEP. That's a transfer point for our route. So I can overlay it here on my charts and close this one. So now here I can see here's the way where I like to go, and here's the transfer point to the normal navigation here. We can do this with the autopilot here. So, and the same on the other side. Here's the transfer point, the last one, Tafso, on the way to Leipzig. And from this point we must go with the charts and fly this way. So here's the same. You can have a look here on, oh sorry. So come on, hey, shit here. So now open here the list. Come on. Hello? Ach so, I have ja here schon. I have it. Okay, close it. I close it again. So we go here, Leipzig Halle, open the list. So from the color you can see this is a star here, what we need. So okay, look here on our flight plan. It's TUFS 1W. And we look now here for this one. There it is. Where it is. Oh, we come from Tafso, so where is the right one now? Tafso one, so we're looking for SV, this one here, Tafso 1W, sorry. So here you can see that's our way we need. So overlay it on my map. So and now here you can see from Tafso we go 108 degrees directly to the airport here, and on the top from the airport we go to 64 degrees, and then turn around right and back to 269 to the airport. So that's what we like to do. Now we go ready to start the plane. So first I go here back and take the right one for the start. So it was 47B, look here. 47B, this one, overlay it on my map. So here we're ready for the start. So what we can do here with Navigraph charts is switch on this one here, so we locate our plane here, and switch on this one here, we center it, and now it go with us. So okay, put this on the side. Zzzt. When you have questions at this time, please here in the comments with it. So it's not sure that everything what I do is 100% right. I hope it's 95 or so. But okay, we will have a look now. So we are cold and dark here in the A350. Now we like to switch it on. So we go to the overhead panel here, and we start the electric panel here, battery 1. After we have started battery 1, we can use panel here on the left side and can start external power. So ground equipment, and we can start the external power here. We can choose auto config 2, so we have a bus and stairs and fuel truck, everything is there too. So okay, go back to the overhead. So we have start the external power. So the external power is available here, and here we have one. This one is on. This one is on 2 now. So now in the A350, everything what you see is off. Everything is off. You must all switch on. So we start here with the electric panel to switch all the off. Fault here is normal at this time. Why the engine's not running? So everything is okay with it, but not off. So we start this one. Oh, we switch on the navigation switch here. Why it's a long time for this to run. So then we switch everything what is off on. Everything. Not here with a clap on it, that we don't need. Only this one here, everything what is off, switch it on. Everything what you see, switch on. Manual. Everything what's white color is here, switch it on. So we have switch on everything now. Then we must put the airflow here on the normal position. This one on the normal position too. And here is for the temperature. You must put it so this place is okay, so that's not too warm and not too cold for the passenger behind. And on the right side here, it's a cargo air condition here. You can switch it on 15 degrees. That's okay, that's enough. So now on armed here, the emergency lights, and I switch on the external lights too at this time. So now right side. I take the other place, so we do it so that you hear the cursor from behind the cabin. You need to switch on these 3 buttons here and go right to the volume up. Here you need for radio and switch it on. No, that's what you need here on this place. So that it goes a little bit faster here. We can go to the options here and force Alligin EAS, so the navigation is right at this time. Here is a auto prepare too, but we don't use this in this time. So doors and hatches. To begin, we need to open the doors. So when we don't open the doors, nobody can go in. So I open all doors. All doors are open. Here we have done it before. Everything is okay here. So we go back to the airplane. Passenger. Heavy, we make it full. And then we push the button implement here. So this is green and you can hear the people behind. Next, we look what we need for fuel. So we look to the Simbrief back. Here I go to Simbrief back. Not this place. So go to the top. So we have calculate and we need 11,200. Block fuel 11,200. Put it in here on the top and click and implement. So that's green here. When it's not green, there's something wrong. So now we have people in and we have fuel in. So everything is okay at this time. Then we can go and close the doors. So we close the door. So you can hear the purser with something call to us here. Let's hear what he need.
Captain, do you really want the passengers to plunk out their eyes? Please turn on the cabin lighting.
So he said the cabin lighting. It's darkness behind. So we have closed the doors now. Go back here to the to the airplane, to the cabin tab. So here we can switch on the light here. So it's enough. And here we can switch now the doors to automatic. So this go first you must close the doors, then you can switch to automatic. So everything okay now at this time here. So we have in the people, we have in the fuel. So now we preparation the plane. So switch here on this monitor. And now we switch on, we go here to surf, controls, switch here on auto and set here default settings and everything is on. So here on the right side you can see at this time we have some orange or yellow here, and when we're ready everything is gone. Everything is green. So now this is okay. Sorry, here for the second one here, start those switches, switch it on. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here they're gone. So everything is on now. Go back to FMS1 and go to init. So we load the flight plan now in from Simbrief. For this I have download the flight plan, and we go here to RTE cell and look for the flight plan. EDDK to EDDP. This one. This is the right, and set apply. So flight plan is in now, but the cruise level is too high, I think. So it's a short flight, so I go to 280 flight level. The coast index, I have fuel enough, I do it to 400. In the A350 it goes to 999. From 0 to 999. So that's what work here. So where we like to go out. Oh, sorry, return. So departure, runway. So we like to go out on the runway. Look on the Simbrief routing on the 32 right. The 32 right is this one here, where we like to go out. So that's the problem here. What we have, load SID STARs, there is nothing. So okay, go return. So what we need to do now, so we go out, everything is okay for going out. So let's have a look in the, is there something in? Yes, the performance data are okay now at this time, everything is in. So, but I start with flap 1, it's enough for me. And I do a flex start 45 degrees, it's okay. I go return. That's a toga, you give full power, but I start with flex. So we go return and look at the flight plan here. So flight plan, so here tilt to the right and zoom level 10, it's okay, and go back to the airport. So here you can see what the problem is. So here is the airport and you will arrive at the airport on the right side here. That's not okay. So here we need the SID. That's what we need here. Why? What we like to do is we go this way here to the point Podip. The Podip. The transfer point here. So go back. So I take a zoom level 20 or more. So here you can see Podi. So there is Podi, that's a transfer point, but this is the wrong way here. So okay, for this we need our charts. So I close it now. So but no, not close it. Go forward till to the end. So here look like it's the same problem on the end. We must fly here around and go back to the runway. So there we need the charts too. So everything is okay now at this point. So I close this and switch back to RLC. Zoom level 20 I use. So what I have said for the cruise level 280, I think so. So we put in here 200 and 280 and push the button. So here what we have to do here is Brakes, auto brake foul, brake things is foul. That is this switch here. Switch it on. So everything is okay. That was. So the rest is what we need is start the engines. So okay. Now I think we're ready. So that Purser have nothing to Mecan, I don't know the word in English. Mecan. Blah, 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 blah. Nah? So you must do the wait, what is safety demonstration here? You must do the safety demonstration
Ladies and gentlemen,
while the Purser on blah 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 blah.
flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt,
So okay, we're looking for a pushback now.
we suggest that you keep your
That's not okay. Delete it. Hello. So delete it. Oh, we're on the wrong place with a big, big machine. Okay, so we go here to this place for the pushback and
Guten Abend, Brücke. Der Plan ist eingereicht. Bitte rufen Sie mich über das Menü, wenn Sie bereit sind.
inflatable slide.
oh, I'm not really ready.
Guten Abend, Brücke. Der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
So we must start the APU. I have forgotten to start the APU now.
Automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly
To switch off the external power.
secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen
So I
is
hope
flowing to
we are fast enough
with a child or
so
someone
that
who
we have no
requires
problems.
assistance.
Go back with the
Secure your mask
stairs.
first, and then
Passenger.
assist the other person. Keep your mask on
So
until
everything
the
black.
uniform
So
crew
I
member
hope
realizes
the
you are
APU
a
starts
in the event
fast enough so that we can start the APU bleed before the external power is off.
your head and your elbows against your thighs.
Ah!
Ensure your feet are flat.
Come on, come on.
Guten Abend, Brücke. Alle Türen und Luken sind
Ah.
geschlossen. Wir sind bereit, den Schlepper zu verbinden.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch
So.
and remove the vest.
Ready.
Over your head, pass the straps around the waist,
APU
and
bleed
adjust
is
the
on.
belt to
Switch
inflate
off
vest.
the external
Pull
power
firmly
now
on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft.
and everything is okay.
Refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces.
It was short, so you can see nothing is
Cushion can be used as a flotation
yellow or orange here.
cushion from the seat.
Orange.
Slip your arms in
Everything is green. Everything looks good for us. So the QNH at this time.
Calculators, CD players, laptops,
So look for the QNH at this moment. So we have 1018.
mobile telephones,
Schlepper ist verbunden. Der Bypasspin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
must be turned
Release the parking brake. Parking brake
Wir
released.
beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
So, and when we're here, we can armed
located in the lavatories is prohibited
the
by
speed
law.
brake.
You will find this and all the
Switch
other
to
safety
start.
information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
And start engine number 2.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
So, starting number 2. So, for flight with the SID STARs, Navigraph charts here are very good. I love it. It's a nice investigation, I think so. So I must buy it too. It's not a gift for me or something else. I must pay for it. Yes, I must pay for it. So we're starting the engine now. And we start number 1. So we can switch on the wind probe and take the anti-ice mode to automatic. So everything okay, yeah.
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse.
Set parking brake.
Schlepper wird getrennt. Einen kleinen Moment bitte.
So number 1 is starting too. So, die Flaps gehen auf 1. Flaps gehen auf 1. Engine mode selector back to normal.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt. Der Bypasspin ist gezogen. Freizeichen gibt von der rechten Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
So, we look for... sorry, not the right one. That's all not the right one. There's the right one. So, check flight control. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, Ruder, full left, full right, and neutral. The Ruder check is okay. Go back here. Flaps are to 1. Check the config again here. Check config. This button. Everything is green. Looks good. Ready for taxi. Brake off and switch taxi light on. So here we go. So a little bit power, and so we must go to the end of the runway here, and then we turn around and go for the start. And then we use first time our charts. On taxiway, caution, we have no time. I'm speeding on taxiway. So a little bit too fast, but darkness is coming. Ja. So what we like to do after the start is we fly manual the SID until to our transfer point, and then we switch on the autopilot, sorry. So it will be darkness over us here. Simple, yes, I know simple, but I don't like it. Yes, I don't will use a plugin that I can load the SID and stars, and what I mean is you can so much learn when you fly with the charts. So you don't need FMC or something else. Yeah, you have the charts. You can read the charts and fly with the charts. You can so much learn with it. It's 1000 times better as use a party plugin here for this. So when the update is coming every time and it runs, everything is okay. But until to this time, you can so much learn to fly it with charts. That's what I mean. Oh, sun is come back. So the 32 right, it's our runway here. So what we have to do at this time is to switch the auto brakes here to max. This is this knob here, the big one. To the right, auto brakes arm here, left side high. So everything is okay with the auto brake now. So and I have a look here. The plane's coming not. Other side, not. So okay, go on the runway. So sun is gone. We go on the runway. And switch on our lights here. So, and now I stop here first and we have a look in the charts. So why I have brake, the auto brake is off, so I must switch it on again. So, where are my charts? Here, so let's have a look. Don't need it at this time here, so come on. So I make it a little bit smaller, but I don't know I can fly with it on the top, so I think it's not good to fly with this on the top, so that you can see what I've done here, what I've done. So but I will test it. So okay, I test it here on this place. So okay, we're ready to take off. That's our plane, and here we go to the 62 degrees after the start, and then we will have a look. Okay, come on. Brakes off. Power is coming, and here we go. So take this here. Oh, it is weg, so it's not good. Oh, sorry, you must look in front. Yeah, it's better for me to look in front.
100 knots.
100 knots checked, so online now, back. Have look on the other place. We won. And rotate. So, switch. So, where are now my charts here? Coming back here. So the chart's back, we start. So what you can do is you can start the autopilot, it's not a problem, so but we must go on the right side now. So go turn right. flaps to 0. Oh, switch off the bleed here. So, come on. Ah, ist wieder weg. Shit. Shit. So. It's not 100% the right way now, but I hope you know what I mean. So, okay, I do it manual now. You can switch here the automatic on and go with the knob here and go for 62 degrees. It's no problem too. So now I go here with my radar on the front. We goes to 62. Come out now. So roundabout, think so. Passing 5,000. Go to standard here. So where is it? Come on back here. So so let's have a look. Ultimate setting I have done. So switch on here. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah fuck. That's not what I like to do here. So go back to 62. Yeah. So go to 62 first and then push the button. So 62 and now we push the button. Thrust control, we can do this and go to climb thrust here. So climb thrust. So 62 now we have. Also, where's my charts? Come on back here. So next step is go to more 106. So we go here next time to 106. And then we go to our transfer point here. So here in front of the radar here you can see our transfer point and you can see that's 106 here. It's really the correct way to it here. 100%. So I put this on the left side here, so we have it on our radar now and can see it. And when we will arrive at this point, we go to the autopilot then. Speed brakes disarmed, I've forgotten too. So now we have disarmed the speed brakes. So what's the problem, my friend?
So, should we really allow the passengers to smoke?
Wie, die smoken? Warum smoken die denn? That's a Nichtraucherflug. So why? I think I have forgotten to switch on. Yes, seatbelt size and no smoking
Passing
size.
10,000 feet in the climb. Landing lights off. Clear for speed above 250 knots.
Okay, switch it off. So that was not the lesson today. That switch on the seatbelt size and no smoking size. But okay. For this we have the composer behind, so he can say us when there's something wrong. So, okay, we wait now for our transfer point here. And then we will switch on the autopilot. Here it comes. So that we can push the button here. Well, when we will arrive at it. Oh, a little bit left. So now I think when he arrives at the point, it works. I hope so. I hope so. So come on. So push the button. So one time push, and the other way is push and first turn and push again. So everything okay. So now we are on autopilot here. Everything is okay for us, and we can choose the flight here. So now we fly to Leipzig, and when we're in Leipzig we have the same again to use our navigation charts here. Come here. So we go on our route now and fly here until this point, Tafso, and from here we need the charts from Leipzig. And this one, the right one or not? This is the right one. (26) right? Yes, I think so. So, but first we must put some input in our flight computer here for landing. So we do it now. It's a little bit too early, but that's not the point today. The point today is that we use the charts. So we have 1017. So go here and set arrival, runway, look back on Simbrief 26. Alright. ILS. That's this. So here approach, we have nothing here what we can do inside here. That's just the fault from the A350. Go back, so the runway is okay. Performance data. So here we go for the weather. Wind is variable 240 13. 240 13 at this time. The temperature is 19 degrees. Oh, go back in the cockpit here. So, and the QNH at this time is 1017. 1017. So what we need here is the minimum, so that we can look in the charts too. So go back in the charts here and let's have a look. So will be Cat 1 landing. Here's Cat 1 landing. Hey, you can see here 200 feet is the minimum what we need here. 200 feet. So I go back with this, and the minimum here we put in here 200 feet radio. Transition altitude is 5000. That's okay. I look in the charts for Kit 3 is a 50. So where it is, where it is, where it is. Where it is. Blah blah blah. Climb to 5000. Yes, here you can see it. So I come back here with it for the transition altitude. Here, missing approach. Climb blah 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 blah. Climb to 5000 here. That's transition altitude. Transition alt 5000 here. You can transition alt 5000 feet. So everything okay for landing now. So we have roundabout now. Let's have a look here. We will arrive at the airport at 50:10. So we have only 20 minutes for the airport, but we have roundabout 15 minutes that we must use the charts. So why TAFSO? TAFSO is the transfer point here. So we only have round about 10 minutes to go, and then we must use the charts again. So back in the cockpit here. So for us the interesting point is TAFSO, when we arrive at TAFSO. So So we have 10 minutes, I think so, roundabout. So we will arrive at the point Tafso, and then we go with our charts here. When we're here on this point, and then we fly charts. Da 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 da. So here we can look on the charts when we on Tafso here, this point. We take the course directly to the airport here. Directly to the airport. And from the airport we go 64 degrees out. Then we turn around here and go back for landing. First it's 269, and at the end we go to 263, but here is the point where we get the ILS signal, and here we must have 3000 feet. Here you can see 3000 feet, yes. So now we're here, and we have the first one. We will arrive at Tafso, and then we go to the airport here directly. Then we go 64 out, turn around, goes 269, wait for the ILS signal and land. So a little bit light on here, knobs here. So there's knob 2, there's 1. And there's nothing, though I don't have to make the cross check here, but no, ist auch egal. Jetzt ist auch wurscht. So, a little bit light. For later. So when we're on the descent, we can push this button here for TI only. So I hope you can learn something here about charts and use the charts. You must do this for more as one time, I think so, to use the charts and read the charts, so, and then fly with the charts. But it's a lesson. It's a lesson. You must learn it. Huh? But when you know the charts, it's very helpful for every landing and every airport. So you can use the charts and can have a look on the charts, and you see where you must go, and you can understand better the landing. You can look up if there's a special one or something else on the airport. Everything you can look on the charts. So now 2 points and we on Tafso then. So where we like to go manual then. So the first we can fly to the airport here. It's at this time it's the right one what we need, so we can go there, but not to 0. Yes, to 0 is too much. So what coming here is the descent. Here you can see descent is coming. So but the first time here I look into the charts back and look for the height we need. Here roundabout is 5,000 on this point, so I think we go first to 5,000 feet down. So I put here 5,000 in, and we descend now to 5,000. Switch on the ILS and switch to TA only. Here you have TA only now. Everything okay. So that's not normally that we can use this one here now from our autopilot. So it's while the charts have here the first step from Tafso is directly to the airport, so that we can use this. But it's not normal that we can use this. Yes, from the transfer point here you must have a look what you need and what you can use. So but at this moment, and this special one here in Leipzig, we can use it until this point, and when we here on the airport and top from the airport on 5,000 feet, we go to, let's have a look, 64 degrees out of the airport. 64. That's what we need then. So the QNH at this time is 1017, so we use 1017. 1017, so everything okay. So we have in the head the 64 degrees, it's the first what we need. I like metric. It's only for me. I like metric. So the seatbelt size and no smoking size are on. So everything is okay at this place. So, and we go down now. And here we can see that we will arrive the 5,000 feet here on the top from the airport. So everything is okay for us. So go zoom level back to 40. So now we're on Tafso. So when they're not this way now, what it is, so we go to 110 degrees and go to the airport on 5,000 feet. So look at the charts. So here's Tafso, transfer point here, and here is beginning the stars here. And now we go down here in the top of the airport. Use 5,000 feet. That's here the transition altitude, 5,000 feet. We come around here with 5,000 feet again. Here we go down to 3,000 feet now. So when we will arrive at the airport here, so slowly we go down to 3,000 feet. So 64 is what we need. Here again, you look here at the charts, here 64 degrees. When we on top of the airport, here we go 64 degrees out to this fire here, and then we turn around. So have a nice look here today. It's not so much clouds. It's good for us, and I hope it will be so until to the landing. We have auto parts here around the way. So we go to the airport. And I hope we will arrive 5,000 feet there. No, we don't will arrive at the 5,000 there. We must go down more. It's not enough. So the airport is here. We must still go down a little bit faster. Come on here. So we go down now. So in front of us we can see the airport. We wait for this point and then we go out here for 64 degrees. do it in here to 64, and then we will pull the button. So we will arrive at 10,000 feet, so we switch on the lights here.
Passing 10,000 feet in the descent. Landing lights on. Speed at 250 knots.
So speed is too high, we go down and make the speed brake out. So, and then we will pull the button here. I pull the button and we go to 64 degrees. We'll go out to the outside fire. So let's have a look here on the charts again. Oh, it was not the right place here, I think so. My fault, yeah. My fault. Not the right place where we like to go. It's my fault. That's the airport, not that's the airport. Here is the airport. So we will now drive to this way. It was not 100% correct now. Okay, my fault. My fault. Sorry, that's live. We do it live here. So my fault, not 100%. So but I have said on the start from the video, I hope I do 59%. So now I'm a little bit too early, I think so. So, but I will start the I have started by itself. Okay, it is start. Everything is okay. It is start by itself. So we can configuration the plane now. Go to flap 1 or not. Oh, it's a little bit too early. I go flap 0. A little bit too early. We wait. So what is with our height? So we are on 5,000 feet now. That's really good. It's pretty good. Altimeter setting is everything okay by us. So why we now turn a little bit too early on the left side and go a little bit right, so that I hope we can see the fire. Ah, there the fire is. Yeah. So let's have a look here on this place outside here. There you can see. Here's the fire. That's the place where we like to go, and we turn right on the outside fire here. So okay, go a little bit right now, so that we go in front of the fire, of the outside fire here. So now we in front of the fire. Pretty good. So, and the first fire is our fire, I think so. The first here, not the second. We turn right here. So we look for the height. So we must go down to 3,000 feet. Let's have a look here on the charts. So we're here on this time. Here's the fire 1. And we go around here to 3,000. So to arrive at the ILS signal, so we must go down to 3000 now. So let's have a look here on the fire. So we go right, turn, so a little bit back. So 3000 is in here and we go down. So I think we're on the fire, so localizer not on, not this time, we go right now. And flaps 1. So we turn around now. Make a nice one, and then we go to 269 degrees. We're on 3000, that's pretty much really good. So 269 I've said. Go round. $200. And 9, so that's pretty much. So we wait for the ILS signal now. So let's have a look back here in the charts. So a little bit early with my turnaround. So what do we go now? Here's a 269 and wait here for the ILS signal in front here. You can see here on the charts here 3000 feet we need to get the ILS signal. So now we wait for the ILS signal and switch on the localizer then. So but first we still wait. So gear is coming down. And flaps 2. So a little bit too early, so I go a little bit back here in front of the airport, more left side. So I'm thinking 36 is the runway, so we a little bit more on the right side. We must go a little bit back. So that's my fault. I was too early with the turn right, but not too early with the turn right. I was too bank angel, nah? Must smoothly turn right. So that was my problem. So okay, here the ILS signal is there, so we can use the localizer now. So localizer have captured us. Here's the border around the localizer. So everything looks fine for us. Gear is down. We go to flaps 3. And flaps full. So switch on the approach now. And everything looks good. So that was yeah, not so short lesson here to use the navigation charts with A350. So I hope it was a little bit interested for you. So can use anything of that. So and it was helpful to fly with navigation charts. Yeah. So auto brakes, we don't need auto brakes here. It's a really long runway here that we don't need it. So the glide slope has captured us, so we can drop in here the 5000 for transition altitude. Flaps are full, gear is down. See green. Everything looks good.
2000
checked. So now we're on ILS. We don't need navigation charts when we on ILS signal. Everything is okay. But it's really important to use the charts to arrive at the ILS signal. That's really important. So wind is coming from front, headwind with F knots. So ready to take the control, so that we do the last step manual. So, okay. Autopilot going off and throttle control going off. Do I have control? To white, to
1000.
red, everything is okay.
Terrain.
Approaching 26 right.
26 right, checked.
500.
500 checked.
400.
400 checked.
Wide slope. Wide slope.
300.
Wide slope.
300
Wide slope.
checked.
Wide slope. 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 Wide
80.
slope. Wide slope.
80.
Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope.
20.
Wide slope.
Retard.
Wide slope.
Retard. 10. 10.
Long landing. Long landing. 2,700 meters. Landing.
US green. Manual
70
brake.
knots.
Manual brake.
Caution on taxiway. On taxiway.
So we land in Leipzig. Left side you can see the Antonovs here. Oh, look in front. It's better to drive. So, come on. So, the reverse. So, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why they drive here on the grass here? I don't know.
Caution on
What's
taxiway.
this?
On taxiway.
Why he drive on the grass? So, okay, we will drive to the gateway now. And then we will have a look on the landing later. Oh, stop here, I must right here. Yeah, I must go. So I don't know if I can stand on the finger here in Leipzig with my big one here. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think not. But
Caution.
we
on
can
taxi-
test it, huh?
on
We
taxiway.
test it. We test. We can stand here on the big with the big one here. So we take the first one here, left side. And stop. Parking brake on. Bleed on. Engines off. Fuel pumps off. And seatbelt size off. Park position. So, okay, let's have a look on the landing here together. Go to the tower. And we go back a little bit here. So, there we're coming. I go out of the picture. So, let's see. Nice landing. It's so much
70 knots.
easier. It's so much easier to land with a big one as with a small one. It's so much easier to do this with a big one. So, my friends, I'm back here. So I said thank you for looking, Captain Rudolfo here, and I hope you can use something what I have do with the charts here, and you have learned a little bit about it or something else. So when you have questions, please put it here in the comments here, and I will look and answer the questions later. So have a nice day. Bye bye. Your Captain Rudolfo. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.